Okay, next up today, I'm going to do pickled Chinese tea eggs. I've never done these before. I don't even know if they exist, but I've done Chinese tea eggs and they're gorgeous looking and they taste nice. So I've got 10 eggs, going to hard boil them. Hard boil, bring them to a boil. What I do for hard boil, leave them simmer for 10 minutes and then turn them off and put them under cold water. You need to put them under cold water to stop them cooking. Manual and a bit of speed on that. As soon as that's boiling, I'll turn it down and I'll bring you back when they've boiled. Okay guys, that's the eggs boiled. They've been simmering for 10 minutes. I've turned the heat off, let them cool down a little bit, and I'm just going to rinse them in cold water now, which will be off the screen, I'm afraid. Oh, that's hot. Right, let's just leave those. Get them cooled down a bit. Okay, then while we're waiting for the eggs to cool down, go through the ingredients to make up the the tea flavour, I suppose you want to call it. Obviously, tea bags, 3 tea bags, 3 Star Anise, a knob of ginger, cinnamon stick, some chilies. Normally you'd use Szechwan peppers, but I haven't got any, so a few chili flakes in there, and loads of soy sauce. As soon as they've cooled down, I'll make this up, boil it again, and show you what's going on. Right, so they've cooled down a bit now, the eggs. So what I got to do is just crack them really all over. Every single one of them. I'll just do a couple, because I'm sure you'll get bored with this. Just want to crack them. We don't want to break them, because the liquor is going to soak through the shell. Obviously going to be a totally random pattern, because can't predict where the juices are going to go. Right, I'll bring you back in a bit. Don't want to see all of those. Okay, so they're covered with water, all cracked up nicely. You don't know what you get until you finish. So in with the salt and the sugar. Let's get it cooking. Knob of ginger, 3 tea bags, some chili flakes. I'm going to be a bit careful with these because they will be a bit warm. Star Anise, 3 of those give you unique flavour. Cinnamon stick and soy sauce. Now soy sauce needs to be about 1/3 of a cup. Right, 1/3 of a cup. I'm going to be quite a few teaspoons, I suppose. So this is dark soy sauce. That's quite a lot, Steve. Boil it and let it simmer for. I'm going to let it simmer for about an hour, and then leave it to cool down in its own juices. Okay, then back in a while. Computer, set timer 30 minutes.
30 minutes, starting now.
Okay then, so we've been boiling away now about half an hour with the I'm wafting this, like, see the red thing. I'm wafting it to keep the steam away from the camera. Yeah, so boiling for half an hour. I'm going to turn it off now. There we are. Yeah, ooh, waft, waft, waft. Yeah, you can probably see the eggs look quite dark already, actually. Let's turn it off. Let's try and get one out. Ooh. Don't want to break the shells, look. So you see where the colour's gone through the cracks. Looks a bit marbled. I'll leave it in there. I'm going to, as soon as it's cooled down a bit, I'm going to decant the whole lot into another container and let it sit for several hours. Well guys, here we are then, next day with the pickled Chinese tea eggs. This liquor, I've taken all the bits and pieces out, so just the actual juice in there. The eggs have been soaking overnight. So now I need to drain them and then the arduous task of peeling them. The trouble with boiling or hard boiling eggs for so long is that the membrane sticks to the white of the egg. So we'll see how we get on with this. Okay then. And again, you won't want to watch me doing every single one of these, so we shall fast forward in a second. Only coming off too bad actually. See this one, look. Obviously there was a big air gap in this one, but let me show you what they're supposed to look like. Give them a quick rinse in a minute. So that's the effect we're after. I need a second bowl to rinse. Oh no, I'll put them in the drainer. Do another one, show you. Shells look pretty, look. Oops. I'll fast forward this bit, I think. Use my side of my thumb rather than the nail because I don't want to dig into the egg, look. It's like peeling wallpaper. Once you get a good bit started, it all goes together, look. Unfortunately on this one I haven't found a piece yet, but looking at this one, there we go, let's see this all coming in one go. You can't hardly see what I'm doing here. Better. That's better. Oh, that's a nice one. That. Gently. There we go. Oh, quick rinse. Show you that one. There we go. That's the effect I'm after. Happy with that, as they say. Right. Well, that's the eggs peeled. Some better than others. They don't look too bad though. So what I'm going to do now, I'm just using normal distilled vinegar here, clear vinegar. I don't want to taint the eggs anymore. And I'm going to try and find the best ones to put in. Which could be awkward. I think you just put them all in really. I don't know. I've never done this before. Don't even know if it's a proper dish or anything, but get the little bit of membrane off that one. Try to get the best ones at the bottom really. Want to look attractive, don't we? So let's get them all in and then poke them around a bit. Oh, that's a brown one. See, that one needs to go towards the centre a bit. And that one. That one. Well, you never know. Have a quick look. I don't know too bad. Yeah, it's going to turn them round a little bit, mess about with them gently. Get them as I want them. In fact, I think I'm going to leave them like that. A little bit more vinegar on top. Good guess that, Steve. There we go. And no other flavourings, because all the flavour is in the eggs themselves now. Those little stripes all around the outside, the little marbling effect, that's tastes of tea, cinnamon, ginger, soy sauce, and they do. I didn't have one yesterday, but I've had them before, I know they do. So I'm going to just leave them now, and never know, I might have to decant them into a smaller jar nearer the day. But let's turn it up a little bit, let's have a look. There we are. That one there's a bit funny, but I'll leave them in there. Yeah, a jar of Chinese tea eggs, pickled. Fingers crossed on that one. Something I've never done before. I don't even know if it's a dish. I know the tea eggs are, but whether they're pickled ones or not, I don't know. Alright, next up. Oh yeah, sorry, while I'm here. Hang on, let's get rid of this rubbish. Here's the marmalades from yesterday. Alright guys, well, it just occurred to me, I haven't actually shown you me making the marmalade this time. But I did it back in February last year, so I'll put a link up the top right there. Just a quick a few snapshots here and a little bit of video, and on to the finished product. Yeah, 4 of those, 4 big ones, and a couple to take to work. I've got to label them up yet. And nearer the day, give the jars a good clean, a good polish. I'd say a couple of little ones for work. Not bad. Look at my filthy shirt, look. That's what a day of cooking does for you. There we are, that's good. Yeah. That's not bad. Good. The problem with marmalade, if you do it, put it in the jar too hot, everything floats to the top. And this is a good mix, nicely balanced all the way through. Cool. Catch you in a bit.